So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and today we're going to be going over a new Intel Easter egg added into Warzone for week 2 of the Season 4 missions. If you go to the main menu and challenges and then go all the way to the right, there is Intel, and we can see we have a new one here, hunting the enemy, which is to begin the hunt for Zakayev. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into it. But if you find this useful, a like would be super appreciated. It basically makes the YouTube algorithm like me. And if you want to be kept up to date on all Warzone Easter eggs, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. But before we dive into the first intel, it is super important that you look and view the intel in this menu so you can see the first clue, because that starts the actual intel mission. Now, it's a pretty obvious clue. It's a swimming pool near Storage Town, and on the overall map just below Storage Town you can see this big building here. This is going to be where we need to go. Once you've dropped into this area and you're actually in front of the swimming pool, you want to take this door, which will lead you up to the second floor. Once you get up the stairs, follow it and take a right, and on the bin you're going to notice the first intel coin that we can collect. So we go ahead and collect that intel, and then we're going to get a new clue from Ghost, which we can view in the missions menu. So to do that, just press your start button, press your melee button, and we can see the next clue says Zakayev is behind this. Need to know how. SIGINT relayed from Arm 4 Military Wing West Airport Tarmac. Start there. Now, before you head over to the airport, you need to realize you can only do these once per match. So if you're playing Plunder or you're playing Battle Royale, once you've collected an intel, you need to back out and join a new game to collect the next piece of intel. This is pretty self-explanatory. Look directly on where airport is written on the map, and it's going to be this L-shaped building right next to the plane that we're going to want to mark and drop at. Once we land, go straight into this building, and the intel is going to be next to this laptop right here. We go ahead and collect it, and we will get another clue from Ghost. If we view it in our missions menu, we now have a location on the map to a bunker, which is actually bunker number 3. On our overview map, if we go all the way to the far left of the map, just up and left from Boneyard, it's going to be this strange shaped building on the map there. Landing, and now it's going to be the furthest door to this bunker here with the actual number 3 written above it. Make our way down this little underground hole. If we make our way right towards the bunker door, to the left there's going to be a laptop, and there we can go ahead and collect the next piece of intel. See the coin right there? We can just press our button, collect it, and we get our next clue from Ghost, which is a really interesting one. The clue says Zakayev accessing bunkers. Laptop could supply intel. Need a solid perk to hack in. Now, this is the first for any intel missions like this, because you need to go back to the main menu and change your loadout to equip a certain perk. Otherwise, you won't be able to go ahead and get this next piece of intel. So what you need to do is go to any class that you have, and you're going to want to change the third perk slot to whatever it is selected to, and change it to the Spotter perk. For one reason or another, Spotter is the perk you're going to need to be able to hack into the laptop, as the perk does allow you to hack enemy equipment, which I think is really cool. Now, if you already have this perk on when you first come here, I'm sure you can do both intel straight away, but I highly recommend you do this in Plunder, since you begin with a loadout with perks. In normal Battle Royale, this could be pretty difficult, especially since not many people use that perk normally. If you run over to the laptop again, we can collect the intel on it for a second time now that we have that perk on. We get another clue from Ghost. There's a meeting took place downtown, and shows us an image of the BCH4 building and that surrounding area. So marking it on our map, it's just going to be north of downtown, and it's this set of buildings here. You can distinctly see it as it's a bit of an L shape with a small little box building in front, and then you've got that main broadcasting building next to it. As we dive down, you can see we are right here, just as the photograph shows us. We've got that BCH4 logo there, and we're going to want to go inside the building here to the left. As we open the door, there's going to be a whiteboard, and as we can see, we can collect the intel that is on this whiteboard. Clearly, Zakayev is planning something, and once we pick that up, we get our last piece of intel from Ghost, with the clue the enemy wants to catch a train, with a post-it note saying train 730 express. Naturally, we're going to be going to the train station part of the map, and as you see me zoom in on the map, this is going to be around this general area in the main train station. Normally, when you play normal BR, there's a good chance that there's going to be a buy station in this exact section. As we get in closer here, we are just going to be landing right through this section here. make your way up the stairs here to the left and you'll see this timetable, and you'll see in the middle there is a prompt for us to collect some intel. Go ahead and collect that, and that is the final intel for this mission of this week. You won't be able to view this in your pause menu because this will only be visible once we actually get back to the main menu. As you can see, objective 7 of 7 complete. Learn the status of the 1930 Express, and we get given this image as the final image completion for this week's intel. If you're curious what all these intels are about, apparently they're layering the foundation of this season's storyline, which will culminate with the bunkers and some other very exciting things. But if you need any help, let me know in the comment section. If you found this useful, drop a like rating, subscribe to the channel for more Warzone Easter eggs, and I'll catch you for another week of intels very, very soon.